Another day, another few $100s, right? Well, that's what we hope to get with our resident handicappers' value picks for today's MLB slate. So let's start by looking at that game between the New York Yankees and the St. Louis Cardinals. St. Louis are trending upwards and will be hoping to get more solid work out of Shelby Miller, who's 6-3 with a 3.18 ERA for the season. The Yankees turn to Hiroki Kuroda, who hasn't been near his best, and Ron doesn't have much faith on the road team. So he's going to back St. Louis for this one on the money line. Pick up the Cards money line at -121 at your favorite sportsbook. The other game that we're looking at is the Chicago Cubs against the San Francisco Giants. It's been good to see Tim Lincecum return to form, but it's hard to remain faithful to a guy that's been so inconsistent in recent years. Together with Edwin Jackson, the pair have a combined ERA of almost 9.50. So it's no wonder that Willie believes that the best way to go with this one is on the over 7.5 runs. The other game that we're looking at right now is the LA Angels against the Seattle Mariners. One of the best pitching matchups on the board features Felix Hernandez and CJ Wilson. Hernandez has been the better of the two this season, going 6-1 with a 2.75 ERA. And Willie is tempted by the short price on King Felix and the Mariners at home. He's recommending Seattle with his sports picks of the day. Pick up the Mariners at -125 at your favorite bookie. The other game that we're looking at right now is the Miami Marlins against the Washington Nationals. And something just isn't right with Jordan Zimmermann this season. We'll find out if he has his best stuff when he takes on Giancarlo Stanton and the Marlins at home today. Jeff has run over the MLB odds and sees reasonable good value in the over, with Henderson Alvarez set to take the bump for Miami. Go ahead and pick up the over 7.5 runs at your favorite sportsbook. The other game that we have right now is the Texas Rangers against the Minnesota Twins. Joe Saunders makes his first start since early April, and boy did he look ugly in that outing, giving up 6 hits and 4 runs over 3 2/3 innings. Will he be faring better against the Twins in Minnesota tonight? Jeff is riding Texas and hopes that the Big Cats will show up against Kyle Gibson and company. Pick up the Rangers at +100. The other game that we have is the San Diego Padres against the Arizona Diamondbacks. As the bottom two ball clubs in the NL West, both the Diamondbacks and the Padres could use a win tonight. We've got two little unknown hurlers on the mound in Chase Anderson and Tim Stauffer, with Doug of the opinion that San Diego is worth the play at an appealing underdog price of +102. Pick up the Padres money line +102 at your favorite sportsbook. And the last game that we're looking at is the Cincinnati Reds against the LA Dodgers. And that's the Clayton Kershaw that we know and love. He was flat out dominant in his most recent start, a road win over the Phillies, and will now try to get the better of the Reds. Though Kershaw has been excellent, Homer Bailey has struggled, leading Ross to believe that the over may be worth looking very closely at. Pick up the over 6 runs at your favorite bookie. Well, that's all we have for today. Make sure to check back tomorrow for another episode of SBR Daily MLB Odds Update, where we'll give you the insider picks from our resident handicappers. From SportsbookReview.com, this is Dax Floyd.